What would you do if the moment finally came to step away from a career you've given decades of your life to? A, would you feel ready? B, would you panic? Honestly, I did both. After 26 years in a company I genuinely love, I had to make that decision. Hi, I'm Norreen. I'm a business owner and a former corporate professional for 26 years. Yes, you heard it right. 26 years. That's not just a job. That was a huge part of who I was. My identity, my routine, my people. And mind you, it was one of the hardest things I've ever done. But today, I have zero regrets. Now, my question to you. Are you prepared for that moment when it comes? So when the time came to retire, I didn't transition overnight. What I felt was a mix of two things. Sadness and excitement. Sadness because I love what I built. Second, the excitement is that because I knew inside me that there's this bigger things waiting on the other side. So today, I want to share with you 6 things you need to prepare before you retire. This is not a financial advice. This is just my personal experience that I want to share with you. Hopefully that you can use when you decide to retire. Lesson number 1, know what you're good at. Start from your strength, not just a random idea. Before you even think of, unsa ang business akong buhaton or what to do next, wait, stop and ask yourself, what am I actually good at? Or what have I been doing well for years? Or what do people come to me for? Here's the hard truth. Just because you have the retirement money in your hands, it does not mean that you should open a business you have never done before and expect to prosper right away. That's not courage. That's gamble. I built from what you're good at, built from your strength, built from your experience. I spent 26 years in corporate relations, stakeholder engagement, partnerships, community work. So when I built my business, I leaned on what I already knew. How to deal with people, how to build relationships, how to represent a brand with integrity. Therefore, I did not start from zero. I started from me. And that's exactly what I want for you. Lesson number 2. Plan well and set your goals. A dream without a plan is just a wish. Once you know your strength, the next step is to plan. Seriously and deliberately. Don't just wing it. Don't just see how it goes. Sit down and write it out. What do you want your life to become in 1 year, in 3 years, or in 5 years? Set your goals, specific ones. Then work backwards. What do you need to do to get there? This week, today. You know, retirement gives you freedom. But that freedom without direction can become confusion. People who thrive after retirement are not the ones who relax the most. They're the ones who really planned well. So, plan well, set your goals, and be intentional about every step you take. Lesson 3, handle your finances wisely. Do you know what to do if you're going to receive your money? Whatever you receive when you retire, lump sum, pension, savings, benefits, it represents years of your hard work. But money without a plan disappears faster than you think. Here's the first thing I want you to do. Don't make big financial decisions right away. Step away from excitement at the moment. Please. Breathe. Sit with it. And then ask yourself, ano ba yung utang na dapat kong bayaran? May emergency funds ba ako? Or, how do I make my money grow? So those are the 3 questions that you need to ask yourself. Seriously. Ask the right people. Qualified ones. And then, hindi lang yung chika. So kailangan seryoso. Lesson number 4. Be mindful of your lifestyle and expenses. Your life is different now. Your expenses should reflect that. That's one thing that many people overlooked. So, when you were employed, there was a salary coming in every month. Syempre, reliable, safe, at saka predictable. But that changes when you retire. Wala na pumapasok sa payroll mo. Wala na pumapasok sa bank accounts mo. So, if you continue living the same lifestyle, the same spending habits, the same luxuries without a steady income to support it, boom! You will drain your resources faster than expected. Be honest with yourself. Look at your monthly expenses and ask, ano bang kailangan ko? Ano bang pwede kong i-let go? This is not about depriving yourself. This is about being smart, making your resources last so that you can live well, not just now, but you can live for a long term. So be cautious of your daily expenses. As they say, small leaks sink big ships. Lesson number 5, secure your health. You cannot afford to get sick without a plan. This is non-negotiable. So before you retire or as soon as possible after, secure your health insurance and life insurance. Okay? Not just for yourself, but for your spouse and family in general. Because medical emergencies don't send a warning. Trust me, I learned it the hard way. When you have no longer employer paying for your benefits, I tell you, the cost of healthcare will wipe out the entire savings you've saved. Remember, health is your most asset in retirement. Without it, nothing else matters. Invest in your protection early. Lesson number 6, know your identity and prepare your heart. Know who you are. And give yourself permission to grieve. These two, they go hand in hand. So, in my case, when I step away from my career life, the first few weeks was really strange. It felt strange. Not because I missed the work itself, but I missed the sense of belonging. The calls, the team, the routine. So there was like a sense of out of balance, parang off yun eh. Hindi ko na alam kung sino ba talaga ako. So, I ask myself, if I am no longer the corporate relations manager, then who am I? So these are the things that you have to ask yourself. And so you make a list, not of assets, but not of plans, but really identifying who you are outside your job title. I am an entrepreneur, I am a dancer, I'm a scuba diver, I'm a volunteer, I'm a community builder, I'm a mom, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, stuff like that. Living a long career is a form of grief, so you should not be suppressing that feeling. Okay, you feel the sadness, you process it until you get over it. Because you cannot proceed to the next chapter until you close the last one. You'll never know that in this chapter, you have yet to know the best version of yourself. Retirement is just around the corner or still years away. Here are 6 things to prepare. Number 1, know your strength. Build from there and not from guesswork. Number 2 is plan well and set your goals. Be intentional. Number 3, handle your finances wisely. Get proper advice. 4, be mindful of your lifestyle. Adjust early. Number 5, secure your health. Protect yourself and your family. Number 6, know your identity and prepare your heart. You are more than your job title. You know what? Retirement is not an ending. It is actually an invitation to become fuller, freer, wiser version of yourself. And if you find this video really resonates with you, kindly share this to the persons that really needs it. So thank you, and this is Norreen, the real deal.